Hey everyone, it's Rushni here, and this is my week 30 pregnancy vlog. This is the April BLUUM box. If you missed it, I was given this subscription as a gift. I'll put a link to the previous video below, and I decided that I'm going to do these reviews in my pregnancy vlogs. Now the packaging is different this time. This is how it was mailed to me. So it says BLUUM on the outside like this, and then the little cardboard box is on the inside. This Weleda Almond Soothing Facial Cream. This is for me. I have not tried out the previous package. I'm actually putting these in my travel boxes. The second thing is also for me. It is Strivectin EV, let's see, Get Even Brightening Serum for age spots. Age spots, wow. So another thing that I got, Ecos Free and Clear All Natural Laundry Detergent. I also got 2 packets of Naturally, let's see what it's called. Naturally It's Clean Floors. Floor cleaner by Enzyme Fresh Homes, and a coupon. And then the last thing I got in this month's BLUUM box is Tender Defender Bioactive Aloe-Based Gel. It's a diaper rash. It's a natural diaper rash cream. So I'm a little freaked out by the 30-week thing because, yeah, that would mean that I have like 6 to 10 weeks before I actually have a baby in my hand, which is freaking me out. But that's okay. I'm moving forward and I'm doing what I have to do. First development is that I have to eat every 2 hours like clockwork. I literally set an alarm, and every 2 hours I eat something. This is my smoothie. I get so lightheaded and woozy if I don't. So Flickerbug is definitely growing. I can tell because my calorie intake has to go up, and I even tried this morning to up my breakfast calorie intake a little bit more because I would eat breakfast and then 45 minutes later I would be woozy, which makes no sense. So, and hungry. If I don't eat my typical plums or prunes, grape juice or grapes, which I eat a lot of already, I immediately get leg cramps. So I was getting leg cramps a long time ago. I started eating all those things which are really high in potassium to my understanding, and the leg cramps went away, and I had stopped eating them a few days in a row, and I woke up with a really bad leg cramp. So started again, and the leg cramps are gone. Last doctor's appointment, I had to have the, I think it's Tdap vaccine, where they do like tetanus and whatever it is. I think that's what it is. And they shoot you in your arm, and then your arm is sore for a few days, and then it goes away. So I had that done. I also had the glucose test, where you drink the, mine was the orange flavored one that I drank, and then you leave and you come back and they test your blood. And mine came back normal, so that is a blessing. I'm really excited about that because I've always had weird sugar issues, so I was really happy that mine came back normal. Wrote down, I am still 99.99% of the time wearing non-maternity clothes. I just, like I said, my wardrobe has just been able to support me in that. I tend to wear a lot of big flowy clothes anyway, loose and or umpire waisted clothes. So I have been that way. I'm assuming that this is the last stretch and this is where he has major growth. So I may not be able to get away with that at the end. But like I said, my sister-in-law did give me several of her maternity items. So I'm hoping that I can get away with not having to purchase any maternity clothes. My in-laws gifted me with some new and some pass-me-down items in a box, and I'm really happy about that. It's mostly onesies, 0 to 3 months, and a few larger items. Depending on how big Flicker is when he comes out, the 0 to 3 months might not last that long, but truthfully anything is welcome at this point. So I'm really happy about that. I purchased one item that's actually on my registry. I purchased it myself, and the only reason I purchased it myself is because it seems like it's not, the 2 places that I registered, it seems like it's kind of unavailable and out of stock at them all the time, and it really is my preference. So I did find it somewhere else, and I purchased it, even though it's a little pricey, and I'm just going to hold on to it, and then if somebody actually is able to give it to me off my registry, then I'm going to return the one that I purchased, if that makes any sense. So I am actually finally buying baby stuff. It only took me 30 weeks. Everybody knows the progesterone in pregnancy slows down your digestive system, and you just become like digestively sluggish and start burping and belching and farting. And that's pretty much what life is all about right now. Sorry. So it's the same thing. I have no problem. If it gets really bad, I still do take my heartburn medication that the doctor told me I could take, because my doctor told me it's better for me to take my heartburn medication than for me to get acid erosion of my esophagus from toughing it out. So I also manage it by trying not to eat certain foods that I know cause me heartburn, like lots of tomato-based products and chocolate. Those are the two. So my skin, you guys, is like glowing. And people have been telling me that for a while, and you know, people say that, oh, you're glowing, and I haven't seen glowing. But lately, I've been looking in the mirror, and my skin is like perfection. I don't even know, like, if you could bottle pregnancy face and just keep it. I also think I might finally be getting a little bit of chubbiness, but maybe I'm just imagining that. Like, if you guys see it, let me know, but I don't know. I pretty much stayed exactly the same, except the stomach just popped out. Like, even yesterday, my friend, she was rubbing my stomach, and she told me, she said, you know, there's no fat on your stomach. It's just muscle baby. Like, she's like, usually if you touch another pregnant woman's stomach, there's a layer of fat. And so I don't know if that's going to develop a little bit more during this trimester, but I'm thankful, because I had no idea what my body would do during a pregnancy, and apparently this is what my body does. So he's moving a lot. I think that they say the peak movements are usually in a couple weeks, like in 32 weeks, and then he kind of gets tight in there, so he doesn't have as much peak movement to bounce around, although I might have a little bit more space than most, according to my doctor, because I'm tall. But I'm noticing that he moves a lot at the same time, so that's kind of neat. And then he does sleep a lot, because that's what the books say. He will kind of go dormant for a while. But in the morning before I wake up, probably like an hour or so before I wake up, there's a lot of movement that kind of like half wakes me up, and I'm like, go sleep. And then at night, he is just going buck wild. So I will be interested to see if any of that kind of turns into his pattern when he's actually outside of my belly. My husband was out of town the other day, and so we pray at night, and so we would call each other, and I would put my phone, I'd be on the chair, and I put my phone right on my stomach. And Flicker would always hit the phone. So I just told my husband, I was like, I think Flicker likes you, you know, because he keeps bopping the phone. And then I noticed that when my husband was home, whenever my husband was near my stomach and talking, Flicker would move. So I have decided that Flickerbug really likes my husband's voice. And whenever he's around, he starts moving. Like last night, my husband had his hand on my stomach, and he was praying. And he started like doing something, bop, bop, bop. And in the middle of prayer, my husband was like, Flicker! So yeah, I think that that's really neat. I don't know, I guess maybe my voice is background noise to him, because you know, he can kind of hear my voice muddle through the amniotic fluid all the time. But I guess my husband's voice is a different voice. I don't know. So that's really sweet, and it's nice to imagine that that's what's going on. So this is so crazy, you guys. I cannot believe I am 30 weeks today, 30 weeks one day pregnant with like a whole baby. Like a whole, wow. And I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited to meet this little boy. I'm like popping out my skin. I can't I can't wait to see him and see his little face and start, you know, seeing his little personality develop, and just, yeah. Shut that. Okay, anyway, sorry, before I go up in a praise. Let's do my weight. Let's do my weight and my belly measurement. Oh my God. Boom. 205.4. Wow. Wow. 205 pounds. I have gained like 5 pounds or 6 pounds or something. Shut up. I have been eating like a ferocious. I have never been over 200 pounds. I've been close to it. Wow. 205.4. That is so exciting, because he's growing. Oh. All right. There we go, you guys. Belly. 30 weeks, 1 day. So there you have it. Let me get over in the spot. He's kind of hanging down today. Some days he is kind of higher up, and then some days he's sloped down. But there you have it. 30 weeks, 1 day. In-freaking-credible. I have gotten so used to this stomach that now when I look back at some of the old pregnancy vlogs, it's weird to me when my stomach is flat. 42. It's kind of iffy, but I'm going to say 42. So there has been some growth. There you have it. Flicker. Boop, 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 boop. Belly, belly, belly. And I still don't have any stretch marks going right here, you guys, which is cool. There's definite stretching, but I haven't gotten a stretch mark. So there you have it. How exciting. All right, you guys, that is it. See you for the next pregnancy vlog. 32 weeks. Wow, it's going to be my next one. Incredible. Bye, you guys.